How's it going, Twitch? My name is Skull, and on behalf of East Asia Soft, welcome to today's stream. Today, I am continuing my playthrough of Raptor Boyfriend, a high school romance, out now on PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. So, yeah, this should be awesome. And no, I do not care enough about my voice to change the voices. We are going with what I started with last time. Let's do this. All right, well, Ingrid and I are probably going to head out too. Ingrid? She disappeared again, didn't she? Does anyone need a ride home? I guess I was only like 3 A presses away from transitioning to the scene. Hanging out at the lake hadn't really gone the way I thought it would. I didn't get to follow through on my plans at all. Everything happened so fast, and before I knew it, it was over, and we were driving home. I remember wondering, had I made a good impression? Was that what it was like to hang out? It seemed like everyone in the car was feeling pretty down. I wanted to break the silence and brighten the mood, so I thought maybe I could finally pull off some sex symbol-like moves by letting my hair blow in the wind majestically, taking my jacket off, cooing suggestively. Wow. What amazing choices. Coo. Was that like a rooster sound? Sure. What was I doing? I didn't know the first thing about being sexy. That was it. I couldn't fool myself anymore. I wasn't going to convince anyone I was a sex symbol. I couldn't even convince myself. I was starting to panic as I realized just how badly I'd failed at achieving my goal. Are you okay, Stella? The truck started to feel tiny. Stella! My breathing became heavy. Feng Shui? I could only vaguely hear muffled voices calling my name. Just give her a minute. The car got quiet, and my breathing calmed down slowly. Eventually, I felt like I could say something. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. Yeah, it's all good. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay now. What a day, huh? Yeah, I never imagined that I'd be riding in a truck with Day Lily, Stella Starosta, and Robert Raptorson. Wow, what a bunch of names. You're definitely not the most social guy at school. What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I mean? You're always just hanging out in the halls, alone, with your guitar! Still going for that voice. And that's if you're even at school at all. Okay. What about you? What about me? It's just not like you to go to the lake on a school night, that's all. I'm not a total goody two-shoes, you know. I'm sorry, Dave, but Taylor's got a point. You're like the last person I expected to see tonight. Okay, but it's not exactly like you're a frequenter of the lake either. True, I can't deny that. How well do you three know each other? Excuse me. That is not easy on your throat. But I'm committed. Not well. What do you mean, Day? We've known each other forever. Yeah, but like Really.
We hardly talk.
I say hey every once in a while, don't I?
I guess.
I always thought you were making fun of me.
What? Why would I do that?
Sure, but I think Day's right. You don't really know each other.
Fair. Look, obviously we got a bit carried away. Let's start over. I'll go first. I'm Robert Raptorson. Oh yeah! I'm class representative. I ran unopposed, but damn it if it wasn't the best unopposed campaign ever run!
I remember that. You were relentless.
I thought for sure you had an opponent. Nope! Then why campaign? Taylor! That's like asking why breathe when you could die! Or like why eat or sleep? Or why snowboard? Okay, I get it. Good, 'cause you're next. What? I'm Taylor Talto, and you fill in the rest. I'm Taylor Talto, and I'm good. Thanks.
Boo.
Yeah, come on, play along, man! What? You all know everything there is to know. I'm in a band. I keep to myself, mostly. The end.
Okay, I'll go. I'm Daylily, and I can't wait to get the hell out of Ladle.
What? Really?
Yeah, as soon as we graduate, I'm out of here.
Where would you go?
I don't know. Anywhere that would have me, I guess. But I really want to go to college.
I guess I never thought about leaving, 'cause, you know, me, Bigfoot. Yeah, I got a similar problem.
Well, that highway expansion they're building might just, I don't know. It's just, maybe Ladle won't be the perfect hiding spot anymore anyways.
Maybe. Okay, Stella's turn!
I took a deep breath and went for it. I'm Stella Starosta, and I'm not a sex symbol. No matter how hard I try, that's just not me. And honestly, now that I think about it, it seems kind of wild to me that I thought I could be a sex symbol. Is that what that was all about earlier?
Yeah. That explains it. You're right. You're not a sex symbol. You're Feng Shui!
The rest of the car ride was a blast. All the tension just faded away. You probably would think that this is a boring part. All I did was drive them home one by one, right? But something amazing happened. It might seem like hardly anything to you, Doctor, but at the time, it was a very big deal to me. It happened when I dropped the last person off, who was... going the Robert route, I guess. Robert Raptorson.
That was quite a night, huh, Feng Shui?
I'm sorry. I'm not very good around people. I feel like everyone left because of me.
What are you talking about? You're a lot of fun. People are drawn to you. You have a cool energy that brings cool people together. I feel like you really get me, Stella. Not a lot of people do. You are pretty special. I can tell.
Thanks, but I'm pretty boring.
You are anything but boring. I mean, for one thing, you are a total babe. Hey, would it be cool if I gave you a little goodnight hug?
Yeah.
Cool.
He moves so quickly. with such purpose, like he never wasted any energy. Just bam! I was in his arms. He was so unnaturally strong, pure muscle. His skin was smooth like leather. He was built like an apex predator, because he is, but I didn't expect him to be so gentle. He pulled me in, and though I could feel his sharp claws against my back, I felt safe, like he was in control. He smelled like wild and untamable, like a thunderstorm. When we pulled away, my legs were weak, and I was worried I was going to fall over.
I'm glad I met you, Feng Shui.
Me too.
See you at school tomorrow.
Yeah.
Night, Stella.
You too. As I drove home alone in my car, I felt like I was worthy. Worthy to be loved, find love, be a part of something. I don't know. All I know is that at that moment, I could tell that it's gonna be a good year.
What an intro.
Episode 2, The Assignment. It had been like a month, and I still hadn't gotten any significant alone time with Day, Taylor, or Robert. Don't get me wrong, Doc. I enjoyed us going to the lake together, driving them around, and I finally had people to eat my lunch at school with. But I was starting to get worried that we were becoming just a bunch of, I don't know, casual buds. I wanted to know if we would, work well together. Like, as a couple or something. But I didn't even know if they were going out with anybody. Or whether they even wanted a relationship. I didn't even know their, zodiac signs. Well, of course I made a plan. I was going to get them alone if it was the last thing I did. Okay, that did sound a bit creepy. Whatever, you know what I mean. I was really into them, and I wanted to get to know them more. I knew you'd want to know the plan. Okay, so here it is. I was going to get some alone time with them by being a proper lady, being like a ninja, being a temptress. Temptress. Oh, good lord, I want to see how that worked out for her. By being a temptress. I'd be so alluring that they'd voluntarily spend time alone with me. I'd eat chocolate-covered strawberries, and I'd cross my legs on one side and then switch to the other side after saying something suggestive. And generally do things that tempt people. I know, the plan seemed perfect to me at the time too. Me, Day, Taylor, and Robert were put into the same work group for a science project. We were trying to find a time when we could get together after school to work on it, and I was having trouble focusing. Stella! Stella! What? Back up here! Back me up here. These guys are trying to flake out on meeting up for the project tonight. I couldn't tell them that I was too busy thinking about my plan to get some alone time with them to pay attention. So I thought of something else, fast. Sorry, I was thinking about cereal, school things, getting acrylic nails. I was thinking about cereal. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to mentally pick out what kind of cereal I wanted for dinner.
You're eating cereal for dinner?
Maybe. Why? Cereal isn't dinner food. Oh, yes it is. I resent this. Cereal is a dinner food if you're brave enough. It is if you heat up the milk. Excuse me? Okay, never mind. Is that any good? So good. It's like cereal soup. Huh. What? What? I said I thought fast. Look, we're running out of time to get the project together. And you two are really dragging this out. That's all I'm saying.
It's just a lousy busy work presentation.
It's a challenging project that tests our knowledge of what it would take to colonize Mars.
Yeah, busy work.
Yeah, I wasn't really that into doing the presentation. To be honest, public speaking has always been a nightmare for me. But then I realized this could be an opportunity to hang out. And the more time we spent together, the more chances of a successful mission. Come on, guys. Day's right. We should get together soon.
I've been saying I'm down to do it. It's just gotta be the right time and place. And energy.
Okay. How about tonight at the library?
The library? At night?
Yeah, Ms. Bird let me study there when my house gets too disruptive. I can't swap between those two voices very easily, so bear with me.
Are you nuts? I don't go in there.
Not a big reader?
No!
I get it. I mostly stick to fiction, so school libraries.
I mean, no, as in that's not why I'd never go there at night.
Okay.
There's a cursed book in there. Here we go. A book that if you read it, you'll die in 14 days. No one knows what it looks like, but it sits somewhere on those shelves, waiting.
What? What?
Yeah, what? That's ridiculous. Is it? Then what do you think happened to Brian Brancher? He fell while climbing off a cliff. Exactly 14 days after he was seen reading a strange book. Where?
Disney World? At the library?
At the library! Boom! Nice one, Feng Shui!
Alright, I get it. Even if I don't believe it. We can do it somewhere else then.
Look, we should just slap some pictures of Mars on a Bristol board and call it a day.
I know you don't take school seriously, but I don't want to fail.
Hey, Taylor's turned over a new leaf! I have? Totally, man! I can't remember ever seeing you at school so, like...
Consistently?
Yeah, constantly! I mean, whatever. It's the last year. I just thought I'd make an appearance, at least.
I was surprised to hear that even just showing up to school was a rare occurrence for Taylor. I heard he wasn't really into the whole school thing, but I didn't think it went that far. I remember wondering what changed. Was it really just that it was the last year? I was so dense. We gotta stay focused. I don't care where we get together to work on the project, I just want to work on it.
Say no more! We could do it tonight at my place!
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not so sure I'll be able to make that. Oh, come on, man! I've got snacks, tunes, and a sweet minibar! Oh, yeah! Plus, my parents will be out of town this weekend. It's perfect!
I'm not sure that minibar is going to get a ton of use during a study party. Party?
Right, of course.
So, wait. It's not a party then, right?
I'm gonna say no.
Oh.
I don't blame you though, Feng Shui. It does contain all the elements that are required for a party. Yeah, except for one crucial feature. The people. That can easily be fixed though.
Okay, Robert, it started to sound like your place might not be the best to concentrate on the project.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Day, relax! You can rely on me. My only interest is the task at hand. When it counts, I'm a lean, green schoolwork machine.
Only when it counts, though.
Yep.
Right. And how do you decide when it counts and when it doesn't?
I just do. Like right now. I was all like, does this one count? And then I was like, yeah, it totally does. Simple as that.
Amazing.
Okay, fine. Robert's house it is. We'll all meet there tonight. Does that work for everyone?
Totally.
I guess.
For sure, totally, I guess. Let's go with... for sure. Yeah, for sure. Great. Okay, see you guys later then. Stella, can I talk to you for a second? Sure. Taylor and Robert were off to the next period, and then it was just us. Stella, I'm gonna need you to help me out. Get me those two to actually show up and work on the project. What do you need me to do? I don't know. Maybe you could go pick them up or something. The study party is at Robert's house, though. Okay, maybe you could just go check on them. I thought about going to check on Taylor and Robert, and how that would give me an opportunity to maybe have some quality alone time with each of them. Oh! Also, can I get a ride from you to Robert's? And that made 3. Before I even thought about getting ready for the project, I needed to check in with a very important program. Who do you call when you want some pepperoni?
Samurai Pizza Cats.
Hope school's going well. Work project is going longer than I thought. It's been hard to wrangle the team together. Anyways, sorry I couldn't be home for dinner. There should be leftovers in the freezer. Love you, Dad. Message 1. Hey, it's Doug. I finally had a chance to go over the numbers on your property. My advice is to hold on to it for now. A lot of people seem fairly certain Lada will benefit from the planned highway expansion. If the town had a direct route to Highway 10, you could be looking at double the current asking price. House markets, yo. If you're still eager to turn it around, though, I'd be happy to act as your agent. Call me back either way. Message 2. Stella, we should probably talk about this project since it's already Saturday, huh? Anyways, if we're still going, I need a ride from the lake later. Give me a call if you can. Message 3. Hey, just wondering if you're, still going to Robert's tonight. I mean, if anyone else is. Anyway, give me a call and let me know. If you're going, that is. I'll be around at the campgrounds doing band practice if you want to swing by, so, yeah. Okay, bye. Message 4. Hey, Feng Shui. Just wondering what's happening tonight. I wanted to do this thing before our thing. I'll be at Highway 54 with a 6 surprise. Anyways, give me a call. Interesting. Guess we should go upstairs. After I cleared my desk, I wanted a place to keep all of my memories. So I decided to keep my important documents packed away, and instead used the desk as a place to cheer myself up. I couldn't wait to look at the stuff people gave me after school that day. On the Slopes by Robert Raptorson. Icy wind flows through my feathers, my skin, my bones, crushed to the core. But I crush that hill. Watch the powder fly off the board, feel my blood pump, and the bright morning sun blinds me, makes me feel alive in the cold winter morning on the slopes. Really? That was weird. Guess off to bed. Who do we call? Let's call Day. Day. Hey! This is Agent Stella reporting. I have 2 slacker high school students in my sights. Haha! Don't worry about those clowns. I'm gonna round them up for you. Thanks, Stella. What's wrong? I'ma be honest with you, I don't have much faith in this project. Oh? Yeah, I mean, maybe it's more my faith in, like, the education system of Ladle that's been shaken than anything else. Really? I guess that's fair. Totally. Like, we're in senior year of high school, and we're doing a project that requires Bristol board. Come on! Maybe Taylor's right. No one else is taking this seriously. Why should I? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm actually pretty nervous about giving the presentation. Not a fan of the whole public speaking thing. I'm like the opposite of a fan. A hater. Yep, a public speaking hater, I guess. I just want to punch public speaking in the face. Whoa, why all the hate? It just sucks. I suck at it too. Everyone gets a bit nervous when it comes to public speaking though. I feel like I'm worse than, like, the average person. I don't know. Like, my last presentation, it was about the ozone layer, which is a subject I really care about. And anyways, when I got up in front of the class, I got so nervous that I just started making jokes. The class laughed, and so I kept going, and when I looked at the teacher at the end of my presentation, he looked so upset. I realized that I'd just made a joke out of something so serious. That's not too bad. What? It sounds like you got some laughs at least. Sure, but were they laughing with me or at me? Either way, I've done way worse. Really? Okay, maybe not during presentations. I've got a system, and I usually nail them. But I've done plenty more embarrassing stuff. Like what? Okay, there was this one time, like when I was 8 years old or something, I ran away from home. Whoa, really? Yeah, I was such a silly kid. Why did you do it? I don't even remember. I think it was over a fight with my mom. Huh, I feel like that's a pretty common kid stuff though. Not like anything to be embarrassed about. Well, I was away the whole night and my mom was losing it. Oh my god. So she called for a police search, and at that point, half the town was looking for me. Oh my god. My mom was already printing missing child posters by the time they found me. She was so furious with me, she dragged me out in front of the whole search party and the cops. She was all, DeAndre Lilly, you're grounded for the rest of your life as far as I'm concerned. Oh no, she middle named you in public? The grounding didn't last, obviously. But I had to go see a counselor for a little while afterwards. Eventually, I managed to convince everyone that I was fine. It was just a silly mistake. Wow. She sent you to, like, a child shrink or something? Yeah, something like that. Anyways, you'll never guess where they found me. Where? Remember those Bert's Birthday Bash places? The ones with the shitty old arcade in the back? Oh my god, yeah. You went there? Why? I must have thought it in my 8-year-old head that I could just camp out in the ball pit overnight or something. Wait, when's your birthday? Oh, November 3rd. Why? So you're a Scorpio. That makes perfect sense. What does? Scorpios are fearlessly curious. You just wanted to see what was out there. I guess so. I definitely paid for it though. I got teased so hard for that incident for the rest of the year. Oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry. I got teased all the time when I was a kid. It's okay. Everyone gets teased at some point. I know some people who didn't. Well, those people are losers. Wow. I guess it kind of helps knowing that even Dade, DeAndre, Lily can be teased. Yeah, of course. Oh no, don't make me regret telling you my middle name. I've gained the upper hand. I know your full name. And you have no idea that my middle name is Vivian. Crap. Wow, Stella Vivian Starosta. It's a family name. Yay. Hey, I won't judge if you won't judge. That's fair. And we won't tell Robert and Taylor each other's full names. Agreed. So, we have a deal? We have a deal, all right. Well played, Miss Lily. Well played. You played yourself, actually. Yeah, I guess I kind of did. So, you go first. I was just going to say, I got some pretty rad news, actually. Oh, what is it? Hey, shut up out there! I'm sorry. Sorry. It's my annoying brothers. I'm on the phone! Ugh. I'll have to tell you later. Are you still able to give me a ride to Robert's? Totally. And don't worry, I'll make sure Taylor and Robert are there to work on the project tonight. Thanks, Stella. Seriously, guys, I'm going to kill you! I gotta go deal with these animals. I'll be at the lake at 7. I could tell you my news then. Oh yeah, cool. For sure. Cool. I gotta go now. See you then. Yeah, bye. Bye. That's it! You two are dead! I guess I had to wrangle everyone to get to Robert's that night. What I didn't know was how complicated that would actually be. So this is the band, I take it. 2 guys in a warehouse. First, I went to see Taylor and Brandon at band practice. They were pretty good together, I guess. I was so surprised at Taylor's place. It was kind of small and cramped. I was like I had a window into his life for the first time in 4 years, and I really didn't understand what I was seeing. I guess I really didn't at the time.
All right, dude, let's call it. I don't think we're getting any further on this one. Oh, okay. Just not sure about your guitar sound, man. It's way too spacey or something. I'm not feeling it.
I was just trying something different.
Well, it doesn't sound heavy enough. It sounds weird. Yeah, man, and your vocals?
Hey, what do you think?
Oh, me? I don't know if I'm not so good at...
Man, why are you asking her? You should just turn down the delay next time.
Sure. Whatever.
So this is your place then?
Yep, this is where the magic happens.
I remember these cabins from camp. It's not exactly Bigfoot-sized, huh?
Hey, it's a sick pad. Look, we got everything we need right here.
Except a toilet.
Whatever, there's an outhouse right out back.
Dude, it's too much for her ladylike sensibilities.
I've peed in the woods before. We used to do that all the time.
Not together, I hope.
So, where is everybody? Why are there so many vacant cabins?
Oh, right. I guess you haven't heard. Camp's closed down.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, man, for like years now.
Oh. But what happened? Why did it close?
Whatever. I don't really want to get into it right now. Well, I can see that this band practice is pretty much over. Sure. So, anyways, try and tighten up your playing. You've been getting kind of sloppy, man. Also, work on those lyrics. They're sounding too touchy-feely. I know you're getting into that acoustic shit, but that's not gonna work for my live set.
Sure, Brandon.
Alright. And dude, don't forget, we have practice on Fridays.
Yeah?
So maybe don't book your school shit on that night.
Well, no promises, man. I still need to graduate, so...
Sure, whatever. I'll see you later, I guess.
Yeah, see ya.
I was really surprised by the way Brandon talked to Taylor. Like, he wasn't even capable of thinking for himself. The Taylor I knew would have ditched him after that. It made me wonder if there was something more to their relationship. Something I wasn't getting. I thought maybe I could ask. Maybe that would lighten the mood a bit. So, what's the deal with you and Brandon?
What do you mean?
You know, are you two... You know... together?
We're just bandmates right now.
So, but like, were you ever together?
Where's this coming from?
I was just curious.
I guess we were close. Okay.
Okay. What did that mean? I still wasn't sure, but it was obviously something Taylor didn't want to talk about. So with the precious alone time I'd finally scored, becoming more and more of a downer, I tried something drastic. I tried my plan. Why don't you ask me?
Ask you what?
Taylor, you're so forward. Is it because of my overalls? Are they showing too much leg? Or maybe not enough?
What? Wait, ask you what? Whether you and Brandon are together?
No,
What was that about your overalls?
never mind. Yeah, that didn't go well. I felt like the timing wasn't right. I knew I had to put the plan in my fanny pack for later and switch tactics. So, it must be kind of cool to have a place to play your music as loud as you want.
Yeah, there's nobody around to piss off, that's for sure.
Taylor, I can't believe it. It's official. The camp is closed permanently?
Yeah.
What are your parents going to do? What did they have to say?
I don't know.
Where are they anyway? I haven't seen them since I moved back.
Out in the woods somewhere. You know how Bigfoots are.
Yeah, I guess they were always pretty busy, huh? Gathering wood for the camp, running programs, living off the land. It must be a lot of work.
Yep. They definitely did it all.
Well, you helped.
Kinda.
You were in charge of the lake sports, maintaining the courses, and the high ropes. Oh man, I sucked so hard at the high ropes course. Remember that one time I went all the way to the top of the flying squirrel course?
Yeah. And then you totally chickened out and got stuck up there.
I was always such a chicken. I still am. I couldn't even climb back down myself.
The only way I could convince you to come down was by getting you to close your eyes and climb on my back. You still wouldn't let go, even when we were on the ground.
Right.
Yeah. Well, it's all pretty much torn down now.
Oh, right. I guess it would be When did it happen?
It all came down about a year ago now.
It's so weird.
How?
I guess I just wanted to be able to come back and have everything be the same.
You're kidding, right?
Huh?
Stella, it's been 4 years. 4 years I had to spend alone, picking up the pieces of the mess my parents left behind when the camp closed, and not hearing back from you.
Listen, Taylor, the reason I stopped writing is I had feelings for you.
You did?
I did. I guess I was afraid that if I kept writing, it would be so obvious.
Wow.
Please don't make fun of me.
I wouldn't.
Taylor looked like he was caught off guard for a second.
Look, never mind.
It felt like Taylor was holding back from saying something. I thought we'd cleared the air, but something still wasn't right between us. Then I remembered my mission from Day. So, do you think we can make it over to Roberts tonight?
It's a waste of time.
Come on!
This project flies in the face of everything that I stand for.
It's really just so horrible, I know.
I try to be very intentional with my time on this planet.
Don't we all?
It's beneath me. It's beneath you. It's beneath all of us.
Please.
Fine. You could stop looking at me like that. I'll go.
Oh, Taylor, thank you.
But don't expect me to take this project seriously.
I know. You're determined to show everyone how insignificant it is.
Whatever. I'll see you at Roberts.
You don't need a ride?
Nah, it's not far. I've got to finish packing some of the stuff up from practice, too.
Okay, I'll see you there. That was some nice jamming, by the way. So that didn't go the way I wanted it to. I felt like I'd really stepped in it with Taylor. And my plan to be a temptress didn't help at all. I keep saying temptress, it's temptress. Temptress. Hadn't helped at all. But I wasn't about to give up yet. Next, I went to see what Robert was waiting to show me at Highway 54. I knew he would be the key to getting the project done, since he was the only one who could host our study dates. But I was really not prepared for his... surprise! You got me a dirt bike?
Feng Shui, you are hilarious! But no, we're going for a ride.
Robert...
Are you psyched or what? Tell me you're not psyched.
Define psyched. If you mean scared shitless, then yeah.
Totally. Don't be scared. Now's the time to be fearless. Come on, Feng Shui. This is gonna be our first trail rip. Remember when I told you I would show you the cool side of Ladle? Well, that time is now.
Cool. But can that time be, like, later?
I thought you might be nervous. You need not worry, my lady. I will be the utmost chauvinist tonight. Holy cow, that voice. I've got you a helmet and everything. Oh, yeah.
Don't you mean chivalrous?
Yeah, that. What do you say?
Listen, I'm definitely, excited.
Of course.
But we need to get the project done, remember?
We'll go to my place after and do the project, I swear. But first, we go for a trail rip. Just a little one. We have time. Come on! The two of us on the slick bike, wind in your hair, carefree in the night breeze. You'd look bitchin'.
I can't deny he has a way with words sometimes. I was still freaked out, but I had to admit that this was a perfect opportunity to get some of that alone time. Not to mention, it was a chance to get real close to him on the back of his bike. Okay.
Okay, nice.
But just for a little bit.
Sure.
Where's your helmet?
Don't need one.
Wait, really?
Yeah, don't worry. I've got major good reflexes. If we crash, I'll just do a perfect flip off the bike and land on my feet. We won't crash though, promise. We'll go nice and slow.
Okay. When I climbed on, I was so scared I was shaking. Wow. Look at that. He told me to hold on tight, and I was sure he'd be able to feel my heart beating against him. And then we were going, and it was all such a blur. I remember my fingers went numb from the cold and holding on so tight. He told me we were heading to his favorite spot in Ladle, and I noticed we were climbing that huge, hilly overlook. I was just hoping we didn't go over a ridge and end up in the lake. I guess Robert is really good at dirt biking though, because we got there no problem. In one piece. I was so relieved to get off of it, I could have kissed the ground.
Now you see what I mean by the best spot in Ladle.
Yeah. How have I camped here every summer and never seen this?
It's not exactly easy to get to. Took me a while to find the way up here. I had to connect a couple of old hiking trails and, well...
It was worth it.
Yeah. I come up here to just chill. It's kind of like my secret spot.
Secret?
I don't really bring anyone up here often.
Really? I bet you've brought other girls up here before.
Nah, not really.
Not even Jessica?
Not even her.
Wow. What's up with you and her anyway?
What do you mean?
I mean, are you two...
Wait, me and Jess?
Yeah.
She's just always been there, you know? We're like... I don't know what's going on with her right now.
Oh, yeah?
Forget it. Anyways, in junior year, when I found this place, I had a plan to jump the gorge.
What? Really? How?
With old Trusty here. But then, well, things kind of changed. And I didn't end up going through with it.
Huh. What happened?
I don't know. I guess I just realized it was not that cool of an idea.
Yeah.
But now, I've realized it is cool. It's actually a wicked cool idea. I want to try to do it again. By the end of this year, I think.
Do you really think you could make it? I mean, it's a pretty wide jump.
Stella, do you not know me at all? Of course I could do it. It's just a matter of force over velocity. Or whatever.
If you say so.
Hey, didn't you see how easy it was to get us up here? I can ride Trusty anywhere. Besides, I've done some pretty wicked jumps before.
Really?
I jumped a car at the junkyard once, and the Ladle Creek down by campgrounds.
Wow. You are so brave. How do you do all that daring stuff?
I don't know. I just love it. What can I say? I'm just born that way. Ha ha.
Born brave. The Robert Raptorson story. I'm such a wimp. I can barely, talk to people without getting nervous.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you know that feeling you get when you're about to get on a roller coaster?
Oh, man, yeah.
I feel that way for just, normal everyday conversations. Especially when I have to meet new people.
I guess that makes sense. I mean, everyone has their thing, you know?
Oh.
Sorry, I'm not so good at words sometimes.
You do poetry? The poem you gave me was awesome.
Ah, sure, I guess.
For sure. I could barely even form a sentence when we met.
Stella, you're too nice. Wow, I had no idea.
Really? I thought it was obvious.
I didn't really notice, to be honest. That's pretty wild.
Yep.
So, when we met, were you, nervous of me?
Well, yeah.
Do I still make you nervous? Haha, don't worry about it, Feng Shui. I don't bite, I swear. Unless you want me to.
Good night, everybody.
Well, it's getting late. I guess we should head back.
Wait! I didn't want to leave just yet. We were just getting to the good stuff. It was time to whip out the plan. Are you sure you want to leave? I'm just warming up.
I know. It can get a bit cold riding that fast.
No, I mean, yes, but also I'm warming up to the idea of...
Of what?
Oh, you're so bad, Robert.
I am. Wait, I'm confused.
So am I, actually.
All right then, let's head back, Feng Shui.
Flawless. As we rode back to where we met, I felt like my goal was still in progress. Maybe the time wasn't right. Anyways, when we got back, it turned out there was another surprise waiting for us at Highway 54. Robert, what the fuck?
Oh shit. Jess, what are you doing here?
I knew you'd be here. How did I know you'd do something like this?
Jess.
And with her? What the fuck, Robert?
Whoa, it's fine, Jess. Just chill, okay?
It's not fine. You should know how irresponsible this is after everything that happened last year.
Jessica, can we not get into this right now? We got somewhere to be.
And where would that be? You know what? No, Robert, you can't just weasel your way out of this.
I'm not weaseling.
Yeah, right. I know you've been avoiding talking about this. What's going on? That's a great question. Robert, what is going on? I mean, you know, don't you? So, tell her. Why am I so pissed off? Tell her!
Stella, you should probably leave.
Okay.
I'll see you at my place.
Bye!
I'll be there in a few, I swear.
Okay. Later, I guess. Did Raptor kill a guy? I was really disappointed when I had to leave Highway 54 then. I thought for sure Robert would ditch her and we could ride to the lake and get Day together. But I guess things weren't that easy. Maybe it was for the best, because then it would be just me and Day at the lake. Anyways, I was off to the lake to pick up Day next. None of this is going well, huh? Oh, hey! You scared me. I mean, I didn't see you there. That's a cool drawing. No, it's amateurish. What? No, it's not. It's probably the best drawing I've ever seen anyone do. No, shut up. So, what are you doing out here anyway? Nothing. Oh, okay. Day seemed kind of distracted. Actually, you know when your brain starts, like, whirring so loud you can't stand it? Yeah, sorta. I like to hang out here and draw when that happens. I guess it helps clear my mind, or whatever. Oh, okay. I know it sounds really weird. I don't know. I could think of weirder things to do by yourself out here at the lake. Oh yeah? Like what? Like, I don't know, doing your laundry in the lake? Why would anyone do that? Look, sometimes when you're camping and you didn't remember to pack enough clothes... Okay, you convinced me. There are weirder things. So, what was that great news you wanted to tell me? Right, so... Yeah, what was that great news, Day? Oh, hey, Ingrid. Come on, let's hear it. Well... I'm ready to be friggin' jubilant here. Spill it. I got into the college I wanted. I don't even remember how it happened, but all of a sudden I was caught in the middle of a fight between Day and Ingrid. And again. I'm not even like mad, Day. You totally are, I can tell. You couldn't just friggin' told me, or is that too much for you? You always do this. You get mad at some little thing and then turn it around on me, and I'm the one who looks like the asshole. It's infuriating. Well, maybe if you kept feeling that way, there's some truth to it. See, you're doing it again. And this isn't just some little thing. It's kind of like a big friggin' deal, Day. Did you forget that I'm stuck here in Ladle, in friggin' undead purgatory, while you get to go fuck around at university? Fuck around? It's like you're trying to get rid of me without so much as a goodbye. Stop it! That's not true! You can't even stop to consider me in your plans. Are you kidding? How can I when you constantly disappear on me whenever you please? Whatever. You seem to have found a replacement for me just fine. Oh boy. I'm not a part of this. Yeah, leave her out of this, Ingrid. You're the one who keeps hanging around her. So you made her a part of this. I was just coming by to... To what? Stop trying to make this about her! Am I? Because I just saw you about to tell her your big news before me. And you know what? That's friggin' fine. Clearly, I'm not wanted, so I'll just go. Of course, just disappear like you always do. Sorry guys, sorry for me looking like this. There's something trying to feel around for something. Things were so awkward now. We sat in silence for what felt like forever. I couldn't think of anything to say, except congratulations. Thanks, Stella. I'm sorry. Don't even. It's not your fault. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have been caught up in all that. It's okay, really. No, it's not. It's embarrassing, us fighting all the time. So, I guess you're off to Orion Technical next year, huh? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I really don't know if I'm even ready to, like, think about this right now. It all seems so soon. But this is great news. You should be excited. I know. To be honest, I didn't even know cryptids ever left Ladle. Yeah, I didn't either. This might be a weird thing to say right now, but she is such a Gemini. How did you know? I have a sense of these things. Yeah, maybe that's why we can piss each other off so much. Because she's a Gemini and you're a Scorpio. Geminis and Scorpios don't get along. So they say. I'm not sure if I believe in any of that stuff, though. Me and Ingrid have other problems. I couldn't help myself. I knew I might be pushing it, but the words just came out. Are you and Ingrid dating? Because that's a thing that can happen between a fairy and a ghost. That's a good question. Is it? Day? Sorry, just being weird again. What were we talking about? My first instinct was to try and use my plan to be a temptress. But honestly, I was kind of losing faith in that strategy. Never mind. Damn it! I should be celebrating, and instead I feel like shit. Do you still feel like going to Robert's? Not really, but we need to get the project done, I guess. And we gave her a hug. She needs it. Thanks, Stella. Yeah. Okay, you can let go now. Oh, sorry. Hey, so maybe let's get out of here. Yeah, for sure. We have a project to start. Not to mention, I feel like we're still being watched. Yeah, but like, whatever. Not like I care. Let's blow this pop stand. Oh, yeah. I was so happy to leave with her hand in mine. I almost completely forgot about the drama earlier. I really didn't understand why she was with Ingrid in the first place, or if they were even supposed to be together at all. The two of them just seemed so wrong for each other, and all I wanted was for Day to be happy. Dating a ghost comes with all kinds of problems, guys. Not even once. I'm going to tweet that out, actually. I feel like it's important enough. There, no one's going to have a clue what I'm talking about, but everyone watching this, you know. You know. And that's how I figured out claws and rope swings just don't mix. Oh yeah! We'd been at Robert's place for an hour or so and we still hadn't done any actual work. Okay, that's a pretty good story. Like, believe me, I could listen to stories about you falling on your face forever. But I've got lots, so now we seriously have to get to work though.
Right, work.
Okay, I got it. So if we were to build a base on Mars, how would we do it?
Oh God, it makes me more tired every time I hear it.
What?
That's the assignment. How would we build a Mars base? But the list of required elements, air filtration, food storage, maintenance, were just given to us on the handout.
So
what are we even getting graded on? The quality of magazine clippings? We might as well just give the teacher the handout back and say, there you go, that's how we build it.
can we do that? No, we have to show that we at least made some effort.
Well, I gotta agree with Taylor.
Please, not you two.
I'm sorry, but we shouldn't go to Mars anyways. What?
What?
Just in case, you know.
I honestly don't.
Okay, I'll tell you. But you gotta promise not to tell anyone. I'm still not sure what I saw. I'll take those silences as a yes, I promise, Robert. This will go to our graves with us. One night, when I was driving home from snowboarding, I took a different route than I normally did. Wanted to see some new sights, you know? Well, I did. Believe me, I did.
Okay, speed it up here, Robert.
I'm sorry, you can't rush a good story, Day. Anyways, there was a slight fog that night, the kind that sits low on the ground. I'd gotten a bit lost down some dirt road, so I stopped at the top of the hill to see if I could figure out where I was. And that's when I saw it.
You saw the main highway?
What? No. I don't know what it was, but I saw a big light with smaller lights spinning around it. They went clockwise halfway around and then back again. It hovered there for a second. Then it did a sharp turn and was out of there.
So you saw a UFO?
I can't be sure. I don't want to say that it was a UFO because, like I said, I just don't know.
Right, but that's what a UFO is. An unidentified flying object.
Hey, if you want to say I saw a UFO, fine. I'm gonna remain skeptical.
But that's what it means.
Another 2 hours went by, and magically, we managed to put a few things on the Bristol board.
And I was completely soaked in mustard. Oh yeah! The good stuff, too.
Like, gray popin? What in the world?
No, like beer.
Stella, please. Oh, right.
Day, just drop the act.
What act?
Like you actually give a shit about this project.
I do, though.
If you did, you wouldn't let Robert tell his random stories. You wouldn't even be entertaining this conversation.
Day?
Taylor, man, did you break her?
You're right. This is just a perfect example of why Ladle High sucks. Another reason why I'm just so done with this town.
Day, I didn't mean to.
It's fine. Honestly, it's really freeing. This project's bad.
Yes, it is.
It's so preschool.
I think it's kind of fun.
Me too!
Weirdly, after that, we all finally got to work. And after a solid 10 minutes of minor to serious effort, we took in our achievement. I'm done working on this piece of junk.
Same.
All right. So now we just hang out for a bit.
Sure, but I need to head home soon, though. This was it. This was the time I had left with them tonight. I wanted to hang out, but more than that, I wanted to pick up where I left off with... Kind of thinking Robert. Also, Dave's pretty good. Like, Taylor's at the bottom of the list for me, I'm sorry. But I feel like I'm down the Robert path. I wanted to pick up where I left off with Robert. You could probably guess what my strategy was for getting rid of Taylor and Day. Hey, Robert.
Yeah.
I have something I wanted to talk to you about, but I want to keep it between us. You get what I'm saying.
Are you good, Stella?
Oh, when I'm good, I'm very, very good. Good night, everybody. But when I'm bad, I'm better.
Rad.
Do you think you can get rid of the other two for me?
Oh! They're gone. They looked really weirded out by this whole conversation, and they just left.
Oh. Well, thank God. I know I came into it with a solid plan, but I was still so surprised that it actually worked. So,
Feng Shui!
I'm sorry if I was a bit, I don't know, rude earlier.
When?
At the gorge, when I asked about you and Jessica.
Oh! Don't worry about it!
It's just, you see, me in relationships... I've just had a lot of crushes. I'd spend all my time daydreaming about people, but I never really did anything. To, like, have something happen, I just get so hung up on someone. For, like, a year sometimes. I can't think of a time where I didn't have some major crush.
Whoa!
Basically, I'm a huge dork.
Nah, it's totally cool to have crushes. Honestly, I haven't really had anything like that. Qualifies as a relationship. At least I don't think I have.
That seems impossible.
No, really. I guess it hasn't really been, like, on my mind or whatever.
Okay. Okay, but even if going out with people isn't on your mind, someone like you must have people asking you out all the time.
Oh, I've gone out with girls.
You have?
Yeah, but I don't know if I'd call them full-out relationships.
Oh.
It's not like I'm against the idea. It's just that... It's really just that up until now...
For a moment, he just looked at me, and I sat there holding my breath. Until now? There was another pause. This time it looked like Robert was about to say something.
Stella,
And that's when Taylor and Dale came back into the room. Was I upset that they ruined the moment? A bit. But hanging out together for the rest of the night was so fun that it was hard to complain. After all the drama that happened that day, hanging out with just the four of us felt so nice. Like a sanctuary. The next school day we had to give the presentation. I was still nervous, but not as nervous as I usually am. I think it was because I was with them, to be honest. Haha. So yeah, I don't think we got a good mark for it, but at least we pulled it together. After the presentation, I was at my locker when Robert showed up out of nowhere. Hey, Robert.
Feng Shui!
What's up?
I think you left your magazine in class.
I don't read magazines in class.
I totally did. It's okay, Feng Shui. I'm not gonna rat you out or anything.
What's the magazine?
Don't know. It felt kinda weird to look through it. All I know is that it was open on the horoscope section. Yeah, there were a few that were circled and...
Yep, that's mine. Thanks for grabbing it for me.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, no problem. Here it is.
Oh, their hands touched. They're going to have kids now. Our hands touched for a split second, and it was like a jolt of electricity between us. That is the static electricity from that raptor's very dry claws rubbing against the floor. So, And then I did that super cringy thing and flinched. Oh, look at those eyes. I could stare in those eyes for hours. That's enough, you can go. I looked up and saw that he was staring at me so intensely I couldn't look him in the eye. So I just stood there like a total dweeb, staring at my shoes and blushing.
Hey, Stella.
My heart nearly melted when he said my name.
You never told me your sign.
My what?
Your zodiac sign. Remember?
Right, my sign. I'm a Piscis.
Pisces. Cool. So, do Pisces and Sagittarius people, like, get along?
Do you mean are they compatible?
Sure.
I'm a Gemini for what it's worth.
So, are they?
Yes.
They do?
Sure they do.
All right. Nice.
It is, really nice how that works out.
So, we should team up again. You're a solid player, Feng Shui.
Cool. Yeah, definitely.
We should hang out again soon. But not just, like, for school, you know? Maybe next time I'll show you how to shred those slopes at Everidge. Or we could just kick it at my place too. Your call.
Yeah, that sounds nice. For sure. I wasn't even sure what I was agreeing to. I'm so excited he even thought to invite me over again.
Anyways, I'm gonna head to the gym. Call me later.
Hi, Dorian. How are you doing? Yeah. See ya. Maybe I was just imagining it. I was probably really sleep deprived. But I swear, I thought I saw a swagger in his step a little bit when he headed off to the gym. Finally, I had friends. Friends that wanted to hang out with me and do cool stuff outside of school. And maybe, just maybe, a new crush? Gonna save right there. Yes. Perfect. Okay, well. Sorry, Dorian. You came at the perfect time for me to call it a day, so... sorry. I'm sorry about that. Like, that must really suck to come in just as I'm ending, but I really feel like that's the perfect stopping point in between chapters. So, I'd say that's it. That was day 2 of Raptor Boyfriend, A High School Romance, which is now out on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox. I don't know if I'll be playing this again next week. My guess is no, because we're leading up to Christmas, so there's probably some Christmas game for me to play. I will be back on Sunday to continue my playthrough of Venus Improbable Dream. And yeah, that'll bring it to an end. Thanks for understanding, Dorian. Thanks to Dorian for being here. Shout out to the lurkers. Yeah, that'll bring this to an end. On behalf of East Asia Soft, I have been Skull. Have yourselves a great day and a great weekend, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.